Hi, welcome to my channel, Mo Nails by Shay. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Today we're going to be doing an ombre set. Right here I am just removing the shine from my client's nail with my e-file using the 80 grit. You can purchase these little changeable grits from Amazon or eBay, Wish, whichever you decide to purchase from. So we're going to do that to all 10 fingers, and then once I'm done, I'll be back. So I have finished removing all the shine from all 10 fingers. I'm removing the extra dust from her fingers so that won't cause any bubbles or anything within the tips and the glue. So I'm going to go through and glue all her tips on, get the right size. So remember, you always want to go with the size that is a slight bit bigger than your client's nail to prevent lifting, because if it's too small, the nail will pop off. You will have problems with that. So always go with the size a tad bit bigger. If you need to file off the corners a little bit, do so. Just always don't do it too small, because the nail will pop off probably before you even get the acrylic on. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll be back once I'm done. So I finished gluing all her tips on. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with my scissors that I got from my nail supply store. I use this. I don't really like the regular nail cutters, simply because it just doesn't give a straight edge. So I go in with these and cut all my tips down to the length that my client wants. These work better for me. You can use whatever you want. These is just my preference. I'm going to go in and size all her nails, make sure they're all the same length. And then I am going to go in with my nail clipper to clip off the corners a little bit. I do not have a straight edge nail clipper, which is preferred to do this. As you can see, my clippers has a little curve in it. But I just clip off a little bit of the edge just to eliminate some of the fouling. And then once I do that, I will be back. Alright, so I clipped all the sides off to eliminate some of the fouling. Here I am going in with my nail file, which I do believe is a 180 grit. I'm not too for sure. I have had these nails filed for a very long time. They are washable, but I've had this for a while. I did purchase it at my local beauty store. It comes in a pack of 50, I think, for $8, $9. You can get it from Sally's. You can order from Amazon. There's really no preference, just what is comfortable for you. But I prefer to use like a 100 grit just so I won't cut my client, because a new nail file will cut, so be careful. Alright, once I get all my nails filed to the desired shape, I will be back. Alright, so I finished filing to the desired shape, which was the coffin shape. Now I'm going to go in with my e-file with the same grit that I used to remove the shine from the natural nail, and I'm just going to blend the tip and the natural nail where it meets. And I'm also just going to remove some of that shine off of that tip. I feel like it adheres the acrylic better. I don't know if it really does. I was just always taught to do it that way, so that's the way I do it. I've never done it different. So yeah. So I finished blending the nail tip and the natural nail. I'm going to go and remove the dust from the nails, and then I'm going to go in with my Bond A by OPI, which is a dehydrator, and apply it to all the natural nails. You do not need to apply it to the nail tips. Alright, so I applied all my dehydrator to the nail. I'm going to go in with my Bond A2, which is the primer, and I'm going to apply it to the nail. Be careful, do not get this on the skin or in the cuticle. It will cause lifting or burning. So you do not want to get this on your client's skin. So once I finish applying the primer, we're just discussing how she wants the acrylic laid, the color scheme, ombre, all one color and all that. So that's what you see us talking about right here. We are doing a yellow and nude ombre. The yellow is, not sure what it is, like brand wise, But my monomer is Absolute. I do use Absolute by OPI. You can get it off Amazon or eBay. And then my nude I got from Journey Luxury Nail Supply from Facebook. I love her almond color. Alright, so when you're applying your acrylic, you do want to make sure that your bead is not too runny, not too stiff or anything. And you also want to make sure you constantly is cleaning your brush to prevent buildup in your brush. I usually just start where the nail bed and the tip meets. I know a lot of people don't start right there. You start at the cuticle. I do it different each time. This video is a tad bit old, so in future videos you will see me do it both ways, different ways. I have no preference. It's just I don't have problems with lifting or anything. It's just whatever I'm in the mood for at the time when I'm laying my acrylic. But you do want to make sure you're constantly cleaning your brush when you're doing your acrylic laying. You definitely want to make sure you do not over flood your cuticle, because that will cause lifting. Make sure you keep wiping around the cuticle and the side walls to keep those areas clean so you don't have to worry about lifting. Constantly keeping your brush clean. As you can see me wiping my brush constantly. And then I'm looking at it from different angles, going in, filling in where I see it needs a little bit more at.
Just like touching. Just like magic.
On moonlight bay, we can hear the voices singing. They seem to say, "You are still in my heart," and gone away. As we sing our moonlit song on moonlight day. On moonlight bay, we can hear the voices singing. They seem to say, "You are still in my heart," and gone away. As we sing our moonlit song on moonlight On moonlight bay, we can hear the voices singing. They seem to say, "You are still in my heart," and gone away. As we sing our moonlit song on moonlight day.
Alright, so once I finished laying my yellow down, I did go back in with my nude. I know a lot of people usually do the nude right after they do the color. I wait until it dries a little bit, just to make sure. I don't know. Just the way I always do it. I really don't have an excuse to why I do it. It's just the way I do it. You don't have to. You can go right in and do your nude. Or you can wait till you finish laying all your yellow or whatever color you are doing your ombre with and finish however you decide. Alright, I do apologize. My video did get cut off and I did continue working, but this is the other hand. I'm gonna finish doing my ombre on the rest of the nails that I have left. Alright, so once I finish my ombre, I'm just going to clean up my area, get it out my way. I don't want to knock my acrylic over because it is expensive. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and take my nail file, same one from earlier, my 180 grit, I believe, and refine my shape. And I'm just going to refine the shape. Don't want to over foul, because then you'll be fouling too much and it won't be the same shape you were looking for. So make sure you don't overfoul. Just get all the rough edges. The acrylic might have dried over the edges or whatever. Alright guys, so my video did get cut short after I did this finger and one other finger on the other hand. So after I used my hand file to just crisp up my shape, I went in with my electric file with a fine grit, and just went around my client's cuticles so it won't lift or anything. And then I went in with my buffer and buffed them out so it won't be rough looking. And then I did the design, which I do have a picture of. And if you guys have any comments or concern, please comment them down below. If you like it, please like, subscribe to my channel. And I do want to thank you guys for watching.